Hello and welcome to Selfie Torah. I'm going to start traveling by pogo stick because it's significantly faster than most other methods of transportation these days. I'm referring to a trip I had yesterday. I was coming into the Las Vegas airport, going home, landed a little bit before 11 p.m., ordered my LYFT, and, I do this a lot, so I ordered the LYFT before I even got to the stop, because it takes usually 5-6 minutes for them to get there. I get up there. There's a crazy amount of people. I've never seen so many people in one place in my life. That is an exaggeration. But I've never seen so many people at the Uber Lyft stop at Las Vegas Airport. At least 1,000 people there. And they're crowded in. But the Lyft app says my Lyft driver is 4 minutes away. So I'm fine. I go and make my way to near the area where they're going to pick me up. And I wait. About 10 minutes later, I check my app. And the Lyft driver's 3 minutes away. Like, wow, that was a very slow 1 minute. And about 10 minutes later, I check the app. And the driver is still 3 minutes away. For an hour, until midnight, the Lyft driver was 3 minutes away. Now, at one point, I called him up. I was like, well, what's going on? Where are you? He said, well, my GPS says I'm 10 minutes away. It's like, well, that's weird because the Lyft app says you're 3 minutes away. So, yeah, well, the GPS takes traffic into account, and the Lyft app does not. You see, he was already in the airport, on the ramp, on the way to the parking garage where the Lyft drivers pick up. But guess what? There were about 1 billion other cars there, so he couldn't get to where I was. And for 1 hour, my driver was alternately 3 or 4 minutes away, and it took me till midnight till he actually picked me up, this time it says in the app, and then dropped me off at home. And I realized, you could be very, very close to something. You could be 3 minutes away from something, but you can actually then be an hour away. And there's a lot of different lessons you could take out of that. In this week's Torah portion, Moshe makes mention of the fact that the Jewish people saw incredible miracles right when they left Egypt. Yet they did not understand and fully appreciate them until 40 years later, this very day. You see, the Jews were days away from going into Israel. It would have been incredible. Leave Egypt, get the Torah, go into Israel. They were days away for 40 years. And they just didn't get it. They didn't fully understand it or appreciate it till the very end. We have a lot of stimulus in our lives, things that come in, things that we see, things that we learn, things that we appreciate. And our job is to make sure that those things translate into actual, actionable change in our lives. So when something happens and we have the opportunity to learn something, or we hear something inspiring, or we read something, or a life change occurs, we need to make sure that we're not just sitting 3 minutes away for an hour. We need to make sure that we cut through the traffic, that we internalize this information, and that we get to our destination as quickly as we can. I hope this message has given you a lift. And getting close to Rosh Hashanah, 5760, have a Nagila Shabbat and Ksiva v'chasima tova. No, I'm going to play some piano.